Hello everyone, I am here to give you a tutorial on how to create breakout rooms. Now, I have made here all these fake accounts. These are all just my own different devices, so there are no real people here with me. It's just to give you an idea of how to create these breakout rooms. So you're going to want to go to this button right here. They need to be enabled for you to create the breakout rooms beforehand. So I select it and it's going to pop out this window. So in this window is where you actually select how many rooms you would like. So for instance, I want to make 2 rooms in this case, and I can actually rename them. So let's pretend I want to call this Ale 1, that's my name, and Ale 2. That's just my own creation. You can call them whatever you like. You can select to create randomly the assignment. It can be random. I chose manual, so it's actually letting me choose exactly who I want there to be on my breakout room. It doesn't list myself because as the host, I have the ability to go to whatever breakout room I choose. So you can actually jump from one breakout room to another to the main session. So I'm going to choose, say, guest 1 and 2 to go to breakout number 1. And I'm going to choose guest 3 and 4 to go to breakout number 2. And guest number 5 is going to stay with me in the main session because the main session can act like another breakout room. You don't actually have to create a whole entire room. It can be a room in itself. So you're going to go to this options right here, and you're going to see there's a whole list of options that you can choose. You can allow participants to choose their own room. You can allow participants to return to the main session. I'm not going to check that one. We prefer to have it unchecked with our students. And automatically move all assigned participants into breakout rooms. We always select this with our preschoolers because otherwise they would need to click to actually be sent into the breakout room, and this just does it for them. We also always select the auto close breakout rooms. You can choose however many minutes you like. It could be 5, whatever it is that you're doing in your breakout. You can choose the amount of time. I'm going to choose for this purposes, that's just a tutorial, 1 minute. And then you can also choose to have a countdown after closing the breakout room. We typically choose just 10 seconds to give us a little bit of time to say, okay, we are done. We're going to go back to the main session now. Thank you, etc. So I have all my settings ready. I'm going to close this, and you can actually close the window while you're in a meeting and open it back up, and everything will be just as you left it. So you don't have to keep re-editing this every time. So once I am ready to start my breakout room, I am going to choose open all rooms. So let's do that. I'm going to be sending everyone into their breakout room. Okay, so you can see here if everyone has joined where they should be. So you can see in the main session, guest 5 and me are left over because remember, I decided that we would stay in the main session. And I can choose to go to breakout number 1. I'm going to join breakout number 1 to see how my guest number 1 and 2 are doing. If these were students, here's guest 1 and 2. And maybe I want to go and see the other breakout room. I can also do that. I go to my breakout number 2, I click join, and now I'm hopping into my breakout number 2. Now I'm almost out of time here because I only give myself a minute. So I'm going to leave the room and you're going to see what happens. Actually, I'm going to stay here so you see what happens when the time runs out. Now this is what you see as a host. So it's going to pop up this message that says, time is up for the 1-minute breakout room. Are you ready, or do you want to close all breakout rooms now? So you say yes, close now. If you want to keep them open, then you just select that and then you have the option to close them later. But I'm going to close them now, and it's going to start my 10-second timer. I don't know why here you can see that the participants have been told that they have 10 seconds, and we are returning back to the main session. So now we are all back in our main session after having been in the breakout room for just 1 minute. I hope that this was helpful. Remember, you can explore to see all the different options. You can select anything that is more beneficial for you, whatever is more ideal for your particular classroom, you can choose that. These are the preferences that have worked better for us in a preschool setting. Thank you.